create another folder css. Css is a folder name. Inside the css you will create three folder. Number one, inline css. Number two, internal css. Number three, external css. And one more method is there, import css. Import css. Inline, internal, external, and import. And create a file also here, css developer guide. Css developer guide. HTML4 is finished. HTML5 we have, that we will be learning using CSS. Can you reduce the speed? And speed. And speed. Off the first one. You off that. Off directly. Okay. So hope folder is created. How many folder? 4 folder. Inline, internal, external, and import. Okay. Inline, internal, external, and import. So it says CSS is of 4 type. It says CSS is of 4 type. One is called inline CSS, internal CSS, external CSS, and import CSS. Okay. CSS is of 4 types: inline, internal, external, and import. Open this developer guide page. In developer guide page, you write first line, one line for HTML. You can say it's called hypertext markup language, MARKP markup language, hypertext markup language. What it will help? It has collections of predefined tags that you have already used. It has a collections of predefined tags. It has collections of predefined tags. Next, it used to design. Basic layout of web page. It used to design basic layout of web page. It used to design basic layout of web page. Next, after that, it used to design the basic layout of web page. Now come down, you can write it has limited property and values. It has the limited property and values where under the HTML. Next you have called CSS. It's called cascading style set. Cascading style set is the full form. What is the use of that? It used to design it has, first you can write, it has collections of property and values. It has collections of property and values. It has collections of property and values. It used to change look and feel of web page. It used to change the look and feel of web page because it has collections of property and values. Using the property value, it will help you to change the look and feel of the web page. Will help you to change the look and feel of the web page. Written. Now we are going to write below how many type of CSS we have. How many type of CSS we have. You can write here how many type of CSS we have. So we can write here type of CSS. How many type of CSS we have? Okay, ready? So you can write first call in a line CSS, second call internal CSS, the third call external CSS, and fourth call import CSS. So how many you found? 4. Inline, internal, external, and import. Okay, inline, internal, external, import. In that you can write here in a note the external method, external CSS is external CSS is in use up to 90%. Okay. Suppose you are creating the pages. In the pages, you are using the CSS also and HTML also. So almost 90% of the CSS code will be based on external method. 5-10% code will be based on other method. But most of the time, you will follow as a external method. Okay. It is fast to execute and write once and use many times. Okay, that we are going to see how it is fast to execute and write once and use many times. But we can remember up to 90% we are going to use the external CSS. Come down. We will start from the inline CSS. We will start from inline CSS. Okay, we will look now the examples. Suppose there is a div open and div is close. Suppose there is a division is open and division is closed. Okay, division open, division close. Next, after that, we will write here style equal to color as a red color, height colon 200 px, width colon 200 px. I am in color colon. I am in red color and 100 by 200 area. I am in red color 200 by 200 area. Okay, hope ready. So we have written. Now come down and see what we have written. We write here point number 1 in above example. In above example, before colon, this is called colon. Before colon is property. After colon is value. Is value. Here it says before colon is a property What is that? It is here. Before colon is the property. So it says like color is the property. Next height is the property. Next width is the property. Now in case of value, what are those? Red is the value. 200 pixel is the value. Next 200 pixel is the value. So you can say it is property and value, property and value. Property and value, property and value. You cannot. Okay, hope written. So let's see here. Division is the tag name. A style we are calling here as a property that to bring the CSS part here. Now when you go under the style, double quote start, double quote end, and it says like inside double quote whatever we have written in that before colon is a property. So you can see here color colon. So before colon what we have? Color. Color is a property. After colon is value. After colon what we have? Red. So red is the value. Again semicolon is the end of the statement. Then height is the property. 200 is the value. Width is the property. 200 is the value. Similar way, you have many property and value in CSS. So tags will come from HTML and property value will come from the CSS. Both will combine together, then it will give the final output. Let me write here. When you see the very good look and feel page on internet, well designed pages when you see on internet, how it comes. Well designed web page equal to well designed web page equal to from HTML you are going to take the tags plus from CSS you are going to take the property and value, property and value. Okay, check now. Now we are going to create the page. Okay, ready? So let's create a file. Today file will go under the inline CSS folder. Today files you are going to create under the inline CSS folder. Give the file name example1.html. Under the inline CSS folder, file name call example1.html. HTML open close, body also open close. Now for body tag, write a CSS as a style equal to background red color. Save it. Background will be completely in red color. Ready? Check now. Background is coming sky blue. Red color. Red color. Okay. So in that background is the property name. Red is the value. Come down below. Write a h1 tag. Fill in heading 1. Style equal to color colon white. Check now. H1 is coming in white color because for H1 we have changed the property as a color into which color? White. Now remember, if through HTML if you want to change, then what we have to do? We have to use the font tab. Under the H1 we have to use the font tab. Using font we can change the color. Write one more H2, H1 only. Color as a green color. And apply one more property. Font hyphen size 50. See what is happening. It will come 5px. Font size 5px. Check now. Green is coming. So through the CSS, you change the look and feel of HTML. Come next. Create next file. So hope working similar. Just would reply. Go ahead, write next file, example2.html. HTML body. Right here the division. All are in line only. Today also, tomorrow also, all the files will go on the inline. Okay, write a style equal to height of division 200 pixel, width of division 200 pixel, background of division orange color. Save it and check again. Sequence. Hello. No. Okay. No. Hope ready? Check now. Are you getting one division? Something like this. Copy same division. Paste after this again. Keep here as a sky blue and check once. Next one column from that. Okay, so we got how many division? Two division. But both are coming one after the in the new line. So here, why it is going to new line? In HTML, if you remember, we have gone through the property. We have discussed, we have two type of tag. One is called block level element. Another one is called inline. Block level element will print in the new line. Inline element will print in the same line. Now division we have used. It's called as a block level element. It will print in the new line. It will not come in the same line. CSS has a feature with the help of that property. We can convert from block to inline. Okay. So you will go here and write here called float colon left. Float left. Here also write float left. Both will appear in the same line. Okay, ready? Check now. Both are coming in the same line. Now put float right, then you see where it is going. Float right. Both will come in the right hand side. Right. Going to where? Right hand side. Okay. Come to developer guide. You can make a simple note. Float left will print from the left side. Float right will print from the right side. But float left and right both will help you to convert from block to inline. Float left will print from left side. Float right will print from the right side. Okay, then create the next file or come to the developer guide. You have to make a note. Float you have written. What is that happening using the float? Height we can implement using three methods one by one. Width we have written. Width we have written. We will be implementing the width using four methods. Height, width. Background we have written. Background we will use using. Background will implement using. You can say 9 methods. Okay. Then after that, the float you have written. It convert from block level element to inline. It convert from block level element to inline. Convert from block level element to inline. It has two options: float colon left. Another one is float colon right. Left, what it will do? It print from left side. Float right, what it will do? It print from right side. Okay, ready? Now let's go create one more file. Example 3.html. Example 3.html. We're going to start from HTML and follow the body section. Inside write the paragraph. Under paragraph, keep some text small. Style equal to height of the paragraph 150 px or maybe 200 px. Width of that 200 px. Float left. Background sky blue. Check now, one paragraph is coming. Sky blue block. You will copy this paragraph, paste 4-5 times and change the background color. How many times we copy paste? Everywhere the color should be different. Sky blue, red, green, blue. Check, right? Like this. So color combination is changing through CSS. Tag is also required. Which tag? HTML tag. Okay, let's go ahead. Suppose in this code, if you see, CSS property is also required to change the look and feel, and tag is also required. If tag is there, then only you can apply property value. Suppose if you remove the tag, suppose you remove the tag here and here, nothing. This all become as a text. It will display directly in the browser. So you can say HTML tag is also required, whereas CSS property value is also required. Then only we can design a page. So here I have written when you want to design a web page, you have to use the HTML tags. That is true. And along with that, you have to use the CSS property and values. CSS property and values. Both we have to use it. Right? So let's go ahead now and take the next scenario. we are able to convert from block to inline. We are able to print in the same line. Next scenario, what you have is these paragraphs are coming in one line. We want to give some space between red and sky blue. Some space should be there everywhere. Maybe a space inside or maybe outside. But between two blocks, we want to give the space first. Between two paragraphs, we need to give the space. So what is the property for that in the HTML? In HTML table tag, if you remember, there is one property called cell spacing. Cell spacing will give the space between two cells. Cell spacing will give the space between two cells. Cell padding will give the space inside the cell. So here cell spacing is not there in CSS. We have a property called padding and we have a property called margin. Margin will give gap space outside and padding will give space inside. Okay. So you can write first some notes for margin. Okay, we'll write some CSS for margin, then we'll come to the padding again. Right here called margin. What it will help you? It used to apply a space outside of HTML tags. It used to apply a space outside of HTML tags. Okay, it used to apply a space outside of HTML tags. First property we have called margin colon auto. It will align in center. Margin colon auto. It will align the tag in the center. Margin auto will align in center. Now create a file example4.html. Their margin auto we will implement. Written example4.html. written. Now write a division, or maybe from previous page you can copy one paragraph, paste here. Okay, that's after that. Float left we are written. Remove that. Float left replaced by margin auto. Margin colon auto. Float left replaced by margin auto. Run this page, you will find it will come complete in center. Come in. It should come in complete center of screen. Text align center will bring the text in the center. Look at here. Text align center will bring only content in the center. Margin auto will bring paragraph in the center. Not understood. Suppose if you are writing as a text align center, so inside the paragraph, whichever the content you have, that content will come in center. Okay, but if you are writing as a margin auto, paragraph will come in center. Text will not come in center. Text will start from left side only. Entire paragraph will come in center. Okay, that is called margin auto. Save now and check once. Entire paragraph came in center. Margin auto. See, width can increase. Let me increase the width here to 400, 500. Paragraph is in center. Now, when I resize my screen, resize the screen, whichever the screen size is available, suppose as of now the screen size is this much, window size. If I increase that, along with that, what will happen? Division will come in the center. If large screen, then also division will come in center. If medium size screen, then also division will come in the center. But it will come every time in the center. That is because of this property. Margin colon auto. Margin auto forcefully it will bring the division in the center. Okay, now come to the developer guide. Margin related, how many property we have? If I say margin colon 30 pixel, So from every side, it will leave 30 pixel gap. If you write margin 30 pixel, then top, left, right, bottom, all the side, it will give the gap of 30 pixel. Right, it apply 30 px gap from all side. It applied 30 pixel gap from all side. Next, we can write margin hyphen top 30 px. So what it will apply? It apply 30 px gap only from top side. Apply 30 pixel gap only from top side. It apply 30 px gap only from top side. Left, right, bottom. Left we can add here. Right we can add here. Bottom we can add here. Right? So how many type of margin you got? 4 types, not 4 types, 5 types. 2, 4, 6 types. Okay, check now. So how many type of margin we have? If you write only margin auto, then it will come in center. If you write margin, some particular gap 30 pixel, 40 pixel, it will go to where? All the side, it will give the gap. If you're writing margin top 30 pixel, then from top side, it will give you the gap. Okay. If you write margin left, then from left side, it will give the gap. Margin right, right side gap will come. Margin bottom, bottom gap will come. So total overall, using this, we can manage the margin from all the side. Create next file, or maybe this file will let it be. Copy the same paragraph, paste after this. Right here, margin height 200 by 200, margin 30 pixel, and background let it be something, and float left also you have to write. Float colon left. कौन है हम इसको जरा हाँ हेलो हेलो अच्छा कौन बोला आपको वो ब्लॉक हुआ है वो हाँ वो ब्लॉक हुआ है जो आगे जो जंक्शन है ना मेन मेन रोड में बिल्डिंग के पास है ना आप बिल्डिंग में जाओ अंदर हम वहां पे नहीं है स्टेप्स के पास जाइए स्टेप्स के पास बिल्डिंग में स्टेप्स है ना स्टेप्स है ना वहाँ पे स्टेप्स हाँ हेलो हाँ स्टेप्स हाँ स्टेप्स के पास पिलर है हाँ पिलर के साइड में देखिए वहां पे एक जंक्शन बॉक्स है छोटा सा हाँ 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 करेक्ट करेक्ट छोटा सा जंक्शन है देखिए वो पाइप होगा नहीं कट नहीं है वहां पे कट है उसमें पानी डालने के लिए ठीक है लेकिन आप देखो पूरा पाइप है नहीं ऐसा नहीं है यार पूरा पाइप हो गया Okay, sorry. So now what we have to do is run the page and check once it is coming side by side. Another one is coming here. Huh? Float left? No, you have to right. It will come in left side. If you add one more, where it will go? Check now. If you add one more, where it is going? Without float left, it will go one after the other in the same line. Float left, if you write, it will come same line. Here. Let's add this division 3-4 times. Float left, you add, and then keep 3-4 times. Same paragraph, copy paste 3-4 times. See, if a space will be there in the same line, it will go there, else it will come to the new line. So in my screen, you can see a space is not here. So what happened? It's gone to the new line. You can also reduce your window size. You will find according to a screen size, it is increasing and decreasing. See here, number of blocks are getting increased. And number of blocks will keep decrease according to screen size. All are coming to where? New line, new line. Save it. Right. So what is the meaning of float left? Float left will help you as usual arranging the number of block in the same line or next line. And after that, margin will help you to apply the space where depend where you want to apply the space. So we are given the margin 30 pixel. So where it will apply? Left also, right also, top also, bottom also. All the side space will get applied. Left, right, top, bottom, all the side. That is because of margin. In developer guide you have written, if you want to give a space from all the side, then you will give only margin. If you want to give a space from left side, then margin left. From right side, margin right. From top, margin top. From bottom, margin. And if you want to bring exact in the center, then we have a property called margin auto. See, bringing the content in the center and bringing the container in the center, both are different. Content, suppose in a paragraph, there is some content. If you write text align center, then content will come in center. Paragraph will be in the left itself. Your content came in the center. But if you are writing as a margin auto, container will come in center. Okay, so difference is there. Margin auto will move your container in the center, whereas text align center will move your content into center. For example, go here and see in this way. Suppose this is the division. If I write like this, and then I have given some content inside this way, just for your reference. अच्छा ठीक ठीक okay, so it's here. Now suppose if you consider this one, so see the text is in the left side, but the division is in the middle. So this is called which property? Margin auto. Margin auto will bring your container in the center. See, the text is not in the center. Text is starting from where? Left side. Wherever container will go, text will also go there only. But content will start from the left side. This is called margin auto. Now let me come here. There is a division here. Or maybe there is a division here. Inside this, this is not margin auto. This is called text align center. So your container is in the left side, but the content are in the center. So this will happen through the not margin auto. This will happen through the text align center, and this will happen through the margin auto. Margin auto will bring your container in the middle, whereas text align will bring only text in the middle. Right? So hope clear. Okay, come next. Now write another property that is called padding. Padding. It used to apply a space inside of container. It used to apply a space inside of container. It used to apply the space inside of container. Okay, next after that, we have multiple types of padding. Padding, suppose 20 px, it apply 20 px gap from all side. Padding hyphen top 20 px, it apply 20 px gap from where? Top side. Padding hyphen left, it apply 20 px gap from left side. Padding right, it apply 20 px gap from right side. Top left right, one more we have called padding bottom, it apply 20 px gap from bottom side. It apply 20 px gap from which side? Bottom side. Now you will create example, another file, example 5.js. Padding auto, no need to write. By default, padding auto will come. Okay, ready? So example 5 file. You can take the copy of 4, example 4. Everything you can copy paste. Example 5.html. Okay, write inside CSS padding example. Delete other paragraph, keep only one. Height, remove. Keep width 200. Margin 20 px, 30 px. Background particular and float as a left. Okay, create one paragraph and this paragraph copy and paste total 3 times. Width, margin, background, float. Height we have not added. Both will use. Margin you check now. Copy this paragraph. Paste 3 times. Now all 3 will come one after other, side by side. Okay, ready? Next, if we check it, all are coming one after other. It's come like this. Next, what is you can say is see the content of this one. Can you see anywhere, any space, any side? No space. Space we have outside of the paragraph, but inside paragraph we have not a space at all. So maybe in the second paragraph you apply a property called padding 40 pixel, padding 40 px. Padding 40 px. Check now. Any difference happen? See, space got apply. Outside space was as usual, but inside also space got apply. In the first paragraph also apply padding hyphen top 30 px or maybe 40 px. In the first paragraph we apply padding top. In the second paragraph apply only padding. Check now. Padding top in the first paragraph will give you a space from where? Top side. Another place we have written only padding. So it is giving the gap from all the side. Last paragraph we have not written any padding. So there is no gap. So margin and padding is clear. Margin give a space outside, padding give a space inside. Okay. Whichever the page you see on internet, everywhere without margin, padding and float left, page will not be designed properly. It's main thing of the CSS. Okay. So again, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll work on many more properties are there, and then we'll get some idea on see property remains same. What property value you are learning? It is in inline CSS, internal, external, import. Everywhere property is same. Just only the way of writing will get changed. The property remains same. So we understood one height, width. Height is 3 types. We have not written 3. Only one type we have written. Width we wrote only one type. Background also you wrote only one type. We have 9 types of background. Now float you wrote, there we have given the left and right. Another you wrote margin, 4, 5 types, 6 types we have, and then we have called padding. Padding all the side, left, right, top, bottom, 5 types. Okay, we'll see again tomorrow some other properties.